Peyton Marshall, you're near the Lateral. That will not be a great workaround for several reasons coming up tonight and maybe a couple weekends as well.
Right, exactly. In fact, we just passed that Norwood Lateral, and that's right, Steph. You know what? That I-75, that's going to be closed. Those northbound lanes are going to be closed in Cincinnati most weekends this month, starting at 10 o'clock. And again, we just passed it. You were able to see signage that was representing about this closure. You were able to see barrels set up for this closure. But take a look here at this video so you can actually get more of a view of those roads. According to ODOT, all northbound lanes will be shut down between the ramps to and from eastbound Norwood Lateral. That's Ohio 562. It's going to be starting over at 10 p.m. tonight. That's going to carry through 3 a.m. on Monday. So what's the reason for this? Well, state contractors are beginning a $1.9 million project to rehabilitate the pavement on I-75. They're going to be installing a load transfer platform to support the pavement. We even spoke to Kathleen Fuller, from the Ohio Department of Transportation. She really breaks down the necessity of this construction.
It's to kind of correct that pavement dip that we have, where most people who are familiar with the area know that when you come past, you get just past the Norwood Lateral exit, you have a dip in the pavement. It's, a small section of roadway. These shafts are going to be drilled about 50 to 55 feet below the surface. On top of that, they will build back the pavement, and there'll be about 3 feet of new pavement that will be built back on top.
Drivers are urged to detour to eastbound Norwood Lateral to northbound Interstate 71 or take Interstate 275 or Interstate 74. Now, according to a press release from ODOT, a third weekend to close the northbound lanes hasn't been decided. However, if it is, it'll take place on the weekend of October 25th through the 28th. And I know we just went through this with the Norwood Lateral, so it's a lot to juggle. It's a lot to juggle for these new drivers, right? Again, just went through that Norwood Lateral, but again, this construction, it is necessary. It's just, I would expect that, I would just plan for all drivers to know that they're going to be taking a lot more time because everybody's going to be taking these detours.
And these are some busy weekends that we are going to be dealing with. But for those who are even coming to the Bengals game, maybe not familiar with the area, will it be marked pretty well so people can kind of navigate around it?
Yeah, in fact, we're going to break down. I know that the game is a lot of things that people are talking about right now, right, is the Bengals game. And what's that going to look like with this construction? Well, in the next half hour, I'm going to break down every detail you need to know as far as those detours specifically for that Bengals game.
Peyton.